very, very blessed. In my life, I've received the highs of highs and the lows of lows. And I'm very, very thankful to God for every experience that I've had, whether it's been good or bad or indifferent. It's all made me the man I am today. I've had such a marvellous career that I'm really, really thankful for. I've worked very hard, but it's all been God's plan. Everything that's happened has been God's plan. Even today, to come back at 37 years old.
You see him in like an interview and he's all irate. That's fight mode, and all of the Furies, they all have fight mode. It's serious and it's intense and it's loud.
Breaking statement from Tyson Fury. He is openly saying that his own father John Fury is behaving like his enemy, and even treating him like one. This is no misunderstanding anymore. This is a full-blown fallout, and Tyson Fury has made it clear that the relationship has now completely broken down.
It's God's plan and God's will, and we will see where it takes us, no problem. My last 2 fights, I didn't get the result I was after. Alexander got the results over me. Fair play to him and his team and everybody around it. You know, it's life lessons. In this life, you don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you think you want and think you did enough to get. However, that's where it stays. You don't hear me crying and moaning about, oh my God, he cheated.
Tyson Fury admits he was deeply hurt and confused, questioning what happened. He turns it into acceptance, calling it God's plan. Instead of breaking, he channels his pain into focus, preparing for a massive 2026 comeback, showing he is mentally locked in and ready to dominate the heavyweight division again.
And at the time, I was very, very hurt by that. And I was thinking, what's gone on here? Like, how has this happened to me, God? And I realised that everything's God's plan and God's timing. And I'm just so thankful and so blessed to be in this position and on the verge of a massive return in 2000.
No, I think he's past his best. I'm a no-filter kind of guy. I love my son, but there's too many people patting him on the back and telling him he's Tarzan when he's not Tarzan. He's been gone Tyson since the Deontay Wilder fights. It's finished Wilder completely. Done him. He's not got a leg underneath him.
John Fury is firing shots, reminding everyone he built Tyson Fury's career and feels disrespected. He questions whether their broken relationship can ever be fixed. This exposes the raw tension behind the scenes and shows just how deep the father-son feud runs, highlighting the personal battles outside the ring.
Enough respect to say, you know what, my dad could be right.
Is that repairable, John, that relationship?
I don't know.
Bless! There's no fighting. No fighting, Huey. No fighting, James. And no fighting, Jay. And most of all, no fighting.
Shane McGuigan explains Tyson Fury strategically used his father to stir chaos, but now he doesn't need that drama. Tyson's focus is purely on the ring. This shows a smarter, more disciplined Fury, someone who channels intensity into his training and leaves distractions behind, proving he is mentally sharper than ever.
Tyson, I think, used his dad to keep him involved and as a infiltrator, you know, someone that can shout and scream and cause a bit of chaos and unrest, you know. And I think like he doesn't need that in this fight, so he might make a U-turn when he needs.
John Fury openly criticizes Tyson Fury's team and training choices, calling some coaches useless and questioning tactics. This highlights the depth of disagreement behind the scenes. Despite this chaos, Tyson remains focused on his camp and comeback, showing his mental toughness and unwillingness to let personal disputes affect his preparation.
Bollocks, a lot of it. Same squad, same bullshit.
You're not a part of this training camp, are you?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I said, if you have him, that Sugar, I'm no filter. I said, I'm gone.
But what is it about Sugar?
He's no good.
Tactically, technically?
He's useless. Everybody's been in the corner, but he got beat. He's been gone Tyson since the Deontay Wilder fights. It's finished Wilder completely. It's took a lot away from Tyson. Magmadov. This is a problem. I'm the first one to say it, because all them out there, they don't pay enough attention to detail, Spencer.
It's a high-risk fight for him, this, isn't it?
It's not what I'd have done. Look at Usyk. Usyk's saying, I'm 39-year-old, on an easy time. He's picked Rico Van Over. The man's not a boxer. I'm getting well paid for Rico, keeping my name out there. It's an easy fight. Even if Tyson wins this, it's 12 rounds of
Liam Goff agrees with John Fury, suggesting Tyson Fury may not be at his peak. But experience and ring IQ cannot be ignored. Tyson's return is more than physical, it's mental. His ability to overcome personal drama while preparing for a huge comeback makes him a dangerous, unpredictable force in a heavyweight division.
But he's saying that Tyson isn't himself anymore. And I tend to agree with John Fury. He's certainly not at his best anymore. I mean, how could he be after everything he's been through and stuff like that? So I tend to agree with that, right? But he was saying words to the effect of that the Wilder trilogies took something.
John Fury lays it all bare, stating he needs nothing from Tyson Fury or anyone else. His frustration is raw and personal, showing the depth of the rift. Tyson's choices have clearly pushed his father away, but this tension may only sharpen Fury's focus and determination for his upcoming comeback.
You can't show your father respect when it's needed. Keep going. I don't need you. I don't need him and his millions. I need nothing off him. I wish him well, but he's put those people before me, his blood father. That's hurt me like you wouldn't believe. So, they can jog on. Yeah. And I mean that.
Tyson Fury is making it clear he only trusts a tight circle, rejecting distractions and unnecessary drama. His focus is laser sharp, and he's isolating himself to stay mentally and physically ready. This disciplined approach shows a champion who channels intensity into preparation, proving that even amidst family chaos, Fury's mind is locked in for his 2026 comeback, and he remains a dangerous, unstoppable heavyweight force.
I don't have people around me, never have and I never will, because I'm a psychopath. I can't have 1 million people around me, because it doesn't work. I just have the same old people I've always knew, that's it. I'm not interested in making new friends, I'm not interested in what the next man's got, I'm not interested in what the next door neighbour's doing, don't care. Keep myself to me.
Simon Jordan criticizes John Fury for publicizing private family issues, stressing reconciliation happens in private. Despite the media drama, Tyson Fury remains focused on training and his comeback. He isn't letting outside opinions or his father's criticisms affect his preparation. This shows maturity and mental strength, proving that Fury can separate personal chaos from professional goals and will step into the ring completely focused and ready to dominate.
Relationships, you repair them in private, not in the public domain. John, on the times that I've met John, I found him to be engaging and charming. But there's other times when I've seen him on whether it's an act or curated or whatever, it's boorish, it's unpalatable, it's unpleasant. When you headbutt Ukrainians in front of Saudi royalty and behave yourself in a way that's not particularly appetizing, you get judged by it. So with due respect to the fact it's a scoop for these guys, I'm not hugely interested in John Fury's.
Shane Fury explains that for someone like Tyson Fury, wealth and luxury lose their appeal. The real challenge becomes proving himself inside the ring. This shows that his comeback isn't about money or fame but legacy. Fury's focus is on performance, dominance, and mental satisfaction. Fans can expect a fighter driven by passion and purpose, hungry to prove he still belongs at the top, fully motivated despite everything he's already achieved.
The thing is there's nothing more left in life for these boxers. When these great boxers what's completed the game and they've got everything, what else can Tyson do? There's only so much yachts and sailing, and there's only so much flying on holidays, and there's only so much fucking whatever a normal person thinks is good you can do before you're sick to death.
Peter Fury praises Tyson Fury's complete skill set, saying when he's on top form, he ticks every box. His ability to read opponents and control fights makes him exciting and dangerous. Despite personal drama and doubts, Tyson's technique and mental sharpness remain intact. Fans can expect precise, calculated performances with big impact. Fury's combination of skill, experience, and determination ensures he remains a dominant and thrilling force in heavyweight boxing.
Clear. Well, whether he can take him or not, he shouldn't be taking him, and he knows that. But when he's on his A game and he boxes, he can box. He ticks all the boxes, trust me. And he's exciting as well. And he does the right thing with this level of opposition because he's walking through them.
John Fury questions why Tyson Fury is returning, noting his career achievements and doubts about what's left. Yet, this only highlights Tyson's hunger and unpredictability. Returning after retirement shows he craves challenges, not comfort. Fury's experience, skill, and mental toughness make him dangerous, and his drive proves he still has plenty to show, keeping fans and critics guessing about what version of Tyson Fury will appear in the ring.
In heavyweight division, changing everything, Magwadov's capable of doing that. He's a big, strong man, as you can see. Tyson's an elite boxer, but what's he got left? I don't know. because you'll only know when you get in that ring, and then it's too late. You know, let's just see. Tyson's not a stupid man. He knows what he's...
Johnny Nelson highlights that Tyson Fury is entering a dangerous fight with challenges on multiple levels. He praises Fury's speed and footwork, but questions how much age and time out of the ring will affect him. Training in Thailand shows discipline and focus. Nelson underscores the pressure from younger contenders, waiting to capitalize on any weakness. This analysis proves Tyson's awareness of his vulnerabilities, yet it also emphasizes his experience, skill, and strategic approach. Fury is mentally and physically preparing to adapt and dominate, proving that even at 37, he remains a calculated, unpredictable, and highly dangerous heavyweight fighter.
I think Mahmoud just made for him. It's a perfect fight for him. Got the height, looks the part, he's strong. I think Tyson's hands will be too fast. I think Tyson, his feet are the thing what I want to see. I want to see how his feet have deteriorated, because it happens to everybody. So I just want to see what version of Tyson we get. He's out in Thailand training. So he's got to make sure he trains right. No cutting corners at this stage in your life. 37 years old. There's a lot of young lions knocking at the door, watching you. You're in a meal ticket. They're planning for you already. And I think Tyson's very aware.
Fraser Clark agrees with John Fury that Tyson may not currently be the fighter he once was. However, Clark emphasizes that true answers will come inside the ring on April 11th. This builds anticipation, reminding fans that speculation ends when Fury performs. Despite doubts and family tensions, Tyson's preparation and experience suggest he can still deliver top-level performance. The commentary reinforces the narrative of a fighter who thrives under scrutiny, proving that while outside opinions are loud, Fury's actions in the ring will speak louder than words ever could.
I'm not seeing what John said, but obviously I suppose he's in a position where he knows his son, he probably knows the best version of him, and he's probably looking at him now and just feels that it isn't. I think all questions will be answered on the 11th of April, won't they? And we'll see what he's got now.
Duke McKenzie critiques comparisons between Tyson Fury and Muhammad Ali, arguing Fury's resume isn't at Ali's legendary level. This shows the challenge Tyson faces in living up to historical legends. Despite criticism, Fury maintains his own massive fanbase and respect within boxing. The focus remains on what he can control: training, skill, and performance. Duke's statement reinforces the narrative that external opinions will never define Tyson. Only his actions in the ring, his victories, and his strategic dominance will prove his standing as one of the modern heavyweight greats.
You know, obviously Fury's got his own fans and people that think that he is a legend and one thing and another. Well, that's all well and good, but you've got to look at his resume. It doesn't stack up. Not to the great fighters. It doesn't stack up. So
Spencer Oliver praises Tyson Fury's mental and physical condition, noting he looks sharp and focused. Training in Thailand highlights his discipline and readiness. Oliver stresses Fury's importance to the heavyweight division, both as a performer and as a personality. Questions remain about age and movement, but Tyson's experience and skill make him a dangerous competitor. His comeback injects excitement, proving that even after years away, Fury remains a heavyweight force capable of thrilling fights and dominating in multiple dimensions.
I thought he looked good. I think that mentally he's in a good place. Physically, he looked good as well. He's been working well out in Thailand, and I sort of agree with Paulie. I think that he's a massive addition to the heavyweight scene. He has been over the last 10 years, and I think it's good to have him back. You know, we need the characters. Look, are the legs still there?
Frank Warren praises Tyson Fury's physical condition, calling it the best in years, and emphasizes his mental strength. He warns that Fury faces a dangerous opponent with significant power and knockout ability. Despite that, Fury's size, skill, and experience make him more than capable. This commentary underscores the magnitude of the upcoming fight, highlighting both the risk and Fury's readiness. Fans should expect a calculated, powerful, and mentally focused Tyson Fury prepared to face a highly dangerous opponent.
You know, Tyson's looking in magnificent shape, best I've seen him in, to be quite honest, for a long time, and more importantly, mentally he's in a good place. And this is a big fight. He's in with a very, very experienced fighter who's a big man, big puncher. I think he's got a 90% knockout ratio. He's knocked out 17 of his opponents in the first round. So you know he can whack, and he's not phased about fighting over here. He fought recently over here and beat Dave Allen. And this is quite a tough comeback fight.
Carl Frock notes that Tyson Fury looks relaxed and focused following his return from retirement. He may not appear visually perfect, but his conditioning and dedication show otherwise. Fury's commitment to training twice daily proves his professionalism and determination. Despite retirement, he maintains form, strength, and skill, preparing for a major comeback. This shows that Fury's physical readiness matches his mental clarity, making him a dangerous and unpredictable heavyweight for any opponent.
Tyson Fury, Medvedev. Good little fight. Tyson's nice and relaxed. He's coming back. Again, after retiring, he's back out of retirement. We kind of knew it was going to happen. He seems in a good place. He seems quite happy. He's not out of shape. He's in his usual shape, which isn't great shape in terms of physicalities to look at. He's not good on the optics, but you know he's in shape because he's not 28 stone. He's probably looking about 18 and a half stone-ish, and he's in the gym. I don't think he ever really came out of the gym. He said he's been training twice a day since announcing.
Liam Goff highlights the challenge Tyson Fury faces after being out of the ring for 15 to 16 months. As a boxer who relies on movement and timing, ring rust could be a concern. Despite this, Fury's experience, intelligence, and disciplined training in Thailand suggest he can adapt quickly. Fans should expect a calculated, strategic return, blending skill, footwork, and veteran savvy. This emphasizes that Fury's comeback is about precision, focus, and mental readiness as much as raw physicality.
And Tyson Fury has been out of the ring for well over a year now. By the time he gets back in the ring on April the 11th, he will have been out of the ring for well over a year. You're probably talking close to 15, 16 months. It's a long time, especially for someone who is more of a mover, more a boxer. It's not like a pressure fighter who can just switch it on.
Tyson Fury's comeback on April 11th is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated heavyweight fights in recent history. He has faced personal chaos, family tension, and the physical challenge of age, yet every indicator points to a fighter who is mentally sharper than ever. His training in Thailand, focus on fundamentals, and refusal to be distracted show a man who is ready to dominate. Whoever steps into the ring with him will face a calculated, experienced, and unpredictable champion. Fury's ability to channel hurt and doubt into motivation makes him a nightmare for any opponent. The big question is whether his speed and movement will match the intensity of the fight. After being out of the ring for over a year, fans and analysts are split, but one thing is clear: Tyson Fury thrives under pressure and loves the spotlight. His mental strength combined with ring IQ makes him capable of shocking the world once again. It is impossible to predict who will walk out the winner, but one thing is guaranteed: the fight will be thrilling and full of intensity. Don't just watch, join the debate in the comments, and tell us who you think will dominate this epic clash.